Welcome to Empowered by Iron, the podcast for female strength athletes by female strength athletes. We're your co-hosts, Kristen Lander from Fiercely Field Nutrition Coaching and Mary Morton, PhD candidate and weightlifter. Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode. Today we're just going to talk a little bit about the strength community and its importance in our lives and how we want to give back to it. I know for us, doing this podcast has always been a way to give back to this amazing strength community. And we do that by just trying to provide a way for listeners to connect with like-minded people and give you a weekly dose of inspiration or sometimes commisery, whatever it may be. But we have an exciting milestone coming up, which is our 1-year anniversary of this podcast. And I'm not even entirely sure where the time has gone. But going into the second year of our podcast, Mary and I set a really lofty goal, and that is that we want to be able to provide some financial support to some elite level athletes. And so no doubt you guys have heard that there are some really shitty sponsors out there that basically just try to make money off of athletes, and they really do little to actually support them. I mean, think about the things that if you're an elite level athlete, if you're a professional athlete, what are the things that you need paid? I mean, you need your bills paid, and you need to get to meets, and you might need some equipment. And ultimately, a lot of sponsors out there might provide you with some products, and that's great, but I mean, all the protein in the world isn't going to pay your light bill. No. So our goal is to be able to provide that sort of support to athletes. And it's something that I'm really excited about. I know Mary's really excited about it because it fills a void. And that's how this podcast originated, was filling a void that we thought existed. And so here we are, trying to take it a little step further and fill another void for people. So in order to do that, though, we have to grow. And you guys might not be aware of this, but most podcasters don't make money off their podcast. So, we're not sitting here making any money off of this thing. We just do it because we love it and we love you guys. And but if we are going to provide some financial support for a couple of elite athletes, we've got to step this up. So we've got some cool things coming up this year. And Mary, you want to talk about some of the things that we're going to be offering this year?
So we're going to be offering definitely some cool gear for everyone. So your typical shirts with some cool sayings, and we've talked about some other things, but definitely some apparel. We're also looking into potentially doing seminars across the country, and that I think would be awesome for us to meet everyone. And we also have something a little more basic and less complicated. It's going to be our Women in Strength Athlete Resource Facebook page, where every one of our listeners and their friends and their family, everyone can come and have an online community in which they can post questions or PRs or, just have a general female camaraderie on the internet. And it'll create a safe space for everyone to talk about their lifting and talk about life and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that. I'm super excited for that Facebook group page. It should be launching, we'll be launching it shortly, so you guys stay tuned. But it's going to be an awesome resource where you can share programming with people and ask questions. And if you're looking for a pair of shorts that doesn't show your butt crack when you're squatting, then, post up, and surely someone else has had that problem and can guide you in the right place. So That's going to be really cool. We may also have some ebooks coming out, and all that is not none of that is to make money off of you guys. We don't want to make money off of you guys, but what we really want to do is to give back to this amazing community. I think that it's a way that we can all give back to the community is by supporting athletes in their journeys to become the best that they can be. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I've done a lot of soul searching in the last month or two, and that's one thing. Giving back to the communities that have given so much to me is something that's really important. And I really encourage you guys to seek out ways to, support other people. And it doesn't have to be monetarily, but, volunteering at meets or something outside of lifting even, maybe it's your school or church or whatever it is, give back, because I think that there's a lot of taking in this world, and this world needs a lot more giving back, I think.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, so I'm super pumped. So that's our new mission. And of course, we want to continue to provide you guys with some excellent content and content that's of value to you. So, one of the goals of the Facebook group page that we're going to be setting up is to take our conversations that occur to you, and then be able to take them online and have them with you, so that we can continue this conversation where if we have an episode that's about, some shitty thing that happened in the gym to you, you can go and share your story with us in a way that you're sharing it with other people, and really build that community and support each other, no matter what you're doing, whether you're a power lifter, a weightlifter, a CrossFitter, a strongman, whatever it is that you like, have a community to support you, and that's what we're here for. So you can always feel free to give us a shout out and give us some suggestions of things you want to hear about or guests you want to have on. We really are here for you guys, and I'm not sure if we've done a very good job in the last year of making sure that you know that, but we exist for our listeners. So if you guys want to hear something, let us know. We're here.
We are here for you.
That's right. So anyway, we're super pumped going into this second year of podcasting. So we're going to make Empowered by Iron take over the world is our goal for year 2. Well, maybe year 5, but year 2, just maybe support a couple athletes. So anyways, feel free to shoot us a message or tag us on Instagram about the ways that you are supporting your community in whatever way that is. And you can always find us on Instagram at Empowered by Iron. We're on Facebook under the same name. You can shoot us an email at empoweredbyiron@gmail.com. And I think that's it.
That's it. Alright guys, stay tuned for next week. We'll be back on our regular posting and content schedule. Alright, bye.